how could I prevent adrenal fatigue and just maintain energy levels on a busy travel schedule?
Yep. So one, you have to prioritize your rest, right? So and sometimes if you're traveling for work and you're not necessarily like maintaining your schedule, this can be tricky. However, like trying to build in, make sure you do try to get some sleep on the plane. The number one thing you can do for your adrenals is get good rest. And again, I know that's not always the easiest thing to do. However, it is the number one thing to do. The next thing you can do is sunlight. You want to get morning sunlight. So if you're traveling through time zones, like even if you're exhausted, you just want to go and crash in your hotel and sleep until you wake up naturally. It is best to go get at least 20 to 30 minutes of sunlight, best in the morning, because you want to start to tell your body, hey, this is when I should be awake, right? So that's sleep and getting sunlight. Three, I always travel with melatonin, 3 to 5 milligrams, and you want to take melatonin. You can start, you can take it on the plane, but you want to take it at the time which you need to be sleeping in the time zone you're going to. And so what melatonin will do is when melatonin is high in the body will know, okay, I'm supposed to be sleeping, and it won't produce cortisol, which means you'll produce cortisol the next morning, right? So melatonin will help kind of recalculate your circadian rhythm, and your adrenals are what control your circadian rhythm. So we can kind of backhandedly do that through melatonin a little bit, which will also help you fall asleep when you're supposed to and get you a little bit more rest. So melatonin, you can also travel with some sort of adrenal support. There are supplements out there that kind of support adrenals. My favorite herbs are rhodiola and ashwagandha. Rhodiola at lower doses can be a little stimulating, kind of wake you up. At higher doses, it can be a little bit calming, but it's a nice thing to take in the morning. And then the electrolytes and the vitamin C that we already mentioned, those are also really good for your adrenals.